way to pick up somebody here at the Royal Walk Chinese restaurant. Her name is Rachel Delgado. Let's see if she's here. Rachel?
Yes, that's
Come on.
me.
That's me. I'm Detective
Hi.
Gomez. Come on in.
How are you doing?
How are you doing today? Nice
I'm
to meet
fine.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Great. All right. So, where are we going?
I would like to go to San Moon.
Okay. Part of the deal, obviously, is I'm going to give you a free ride somewhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'm sure you got a cheating story you want to tell me about, right?
I have a good story to tell you.
Really?
Oh, yes.
So somebody cheated on Rachel, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, it's me, Detective Gomez. I'm out here riding with my buddy Mike. We're fixing to go have lunch right now. And we started talking about cheaters and people that cheat and women that cheat. And Mike here had a story for me. Mike, tell me what happened, man. Someone cheat on you?
Yeah, I guess my most epic cheating story was I was dating this girl, and there were kind of signs in the beginning. We did the whole in a relationship on Facebook deal in the beginning, and then
so you went Facebook full front, right?
Yeah, we were Facebook official, and that's very rare for me.
That's tough for anybody. So where are we heading to?
Renaissance Hotel.
Renaissance Hotel. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's get going here. So you got a cheating story for me?
I do actually. Wow, it's a really good story actually. It's kind of frustrating though if you go back on it. I was dating this guy for about 3 or 4 years. Things were getting really serious.
Okay.
We were really close after a while. He was in the entertainment industry. I am as well. We both love music. Music is our main thing. Anything in the entertainment industry is really good. We had some little rocky spots there for a while.
Right. It's always tough being in the industry anyway, because lots of times it's always about the fans and the people that follow them, and now on social media there's a lot of followers and things like that.
Your private life kind of gets in the way of a lot of it when it's in that kind of situation. But there was this lady he apparently known for quite a while. She was also very interested in the entertainment industry as well. Okay. She had a lot of connections with people, but decided she wanted to manage him. After a while, she started taking on his career, putting his stuff out there, helping him get into meetings, interviews, and all kinds of stuff.
Right. Okay.
And I supported it.
Like a good woman should.
Yeah, like a good woman should.
I know it's hard sometimes to talk about it, but especially getting cheated on, you never know. First of all, how people are going to do it, why they're going to do it, what reasons they have for doing it, and can you ever recover from it?
I mean, it took me a while to recover from it, and I got married when I was 24 years old, by the way.
You married kind of young, huh?
Yeah, I was pretty young.
Would you advise somebody else to get married that young, do you think?
I mean, love is love. I mean, love can also be blind, but if you really love somebody, I think 24 is a good age to do that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or even older.
So let's just talk about this for a sec. So tell me a little bit about the story here. So this guy you got married to, 17 years, cheated on you, and how did he cheat on you? Or was it like going out, clubbing? Was he not working? Was he lying to you? How did you catch him? Now, how long were you a Facebook official? I mean, how long?
Oh, not even, maybe a week or so.
Oh, so her name was actually tagged on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
we got like 100 comments, congratulations, all that stuff.
I think I even credited her.
Yeah. I sent her a text and I go, hey, why'd you break up with me on Facebook? And she's not really into social media and all that stuff, and she's like, oh, I don't know.
Well, she must be a little bit in social media because she knew how to delete
Well,
the tag.
according to her, she didn't do it.
Oh.
She's like...
secretly happened.
She's like, I don't know how that happened. I don't even know how Facebook works. Maybe my ex, he's been terrorizing me. Maybe he still has access to my Facebook. And I'm like, well, you need to change your password if that's a problem.
Blame it on the ex. Well, and it's that, when you're trying to get something done with a manager and you're part of the entertainment, you can't always have your girlfriend or your wife or your husband or whatever it is there with you. You got
and I understood that. I understood that. Things got to a point to where I was getting more information from a lot of people at these events that knew me as well, questioning me, saying, who is this person he's with? Are these two people dating? Things like that. And I was like, well, no, I mean, that's his manager. It's like, I'm at home. I'm his girlfriend. I mean, everybody knew we were together.
Right.
But, you know, as time went on, it got a little more serious to where there was more suspicion on it because a lot of more people were saying the same thing. You know, these people are acting like they're a couple out doing these events and everything like that. So,
oh, wow.
It actually happened last Easter, or the last Easter. We were together, actually, when we were married. We were about to have our little barbecue, and everybody said, you know what, hold on first. We didn't pray, and we need to get the Easter hunt going, so that's what we did. I had asked all my familia, you know, where's, ¿dónde está mi esposo? And everybody said, well, I don't know where he's at. I don't keep up with your husband, you know. And so I just started looking around, and I heard some loud music. I didn't know where it was coming from. So I walked up to my car at the time. That was a 2009 Grand Am. And it was rocking back and forth. I was like, no, it can't be.
Trust me, I love you. I would never do that.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, we're together, right? We're sleeping together, and when I'm home,
Together?
we're together. We're spending. I mean, we were together. We weren't apart. We didn't have like a phone relationship. So that was kind of the first red flag. And then she gets back. She left her phone on the counter. I see, you know how the notifications come on your phone even when it's locked. And I see 30 new matches on Match.
Oh, she's on Match at the same time?
She's still
while
on Match.
she's dating you?
Yes. Then she happens to give me, she needed something off her phone. She gives me her PIN to get on her phone. Like if somebody messages you on Facebook, it pops up. And so she'd be getting all these pop-ups. Hey,
notifications.
Gorgeous. Yeah. Just had an onslaught of all these guys. I'm not, you know, I'm really starting to get concerned now. So she's sleeping. I'm just like, okay. Her phone's blowing up. I get in her phone. I see messages, and they're inappropriate, going back and forth. And then there's one.
I had that feeling to where, you know, I go through his computer, text messages.
What did the text messages say?
A lot of the text messages said stuff of like, you know, you make me feel so good about myself. I've never felt like this about anybody. And this is stuff from her as well.
Is she attractive?
Not really, no. She was not attractive at all.
You're saying it nicely, right?
This is the nice way of saying it. So, you know, after reading the text messages of hearing, you know, I feel the same way about you, or, you know, I didn't really care if my girlfriend was around. You know, the whole time I'm thinking about you, or I'm looking at you, and I can't get you off my mind. And these conversations are coming from both of them. You know, stuff that he doesn't really tell me, which is kind of heartbreaking. Yeah,
I mean, because you want to feel the same. You want the same words coming to you too.
Exactly.
Especially if this is your partner, your relationship, your boyfriend.
And see, I support everything he does, everything he wants to set his mind to. I say, you know, go for it, full force. I feel at a point to where I'm not getting appreciated in that support. I start to question,
because you're only human.
Yeah.
If you're giving and you're not getting it back, it's like, okay, what's wrong here? There's something wrong.
It's a 50-50 aspect for me.
Right.
I guess it's just, you know, the kids listening to music in my car, because that's usually what my nieces and nephews do, you know. And so that's what I thought it was. And I actually found my husband, and guess where the freak show was at? He was actually with his pants down with the female in the car.
Were they actually doing it?
Yeah, they had sex, because when I opened the door, I know that they did. It smelled like red snapper in there, and it wasn't no Red Lobster.
And so when you saw what'd you say? What'd you do? Did you hit him? Did you try to pull him out? I mean, who was the girl? What'd you say to her?
I just told her, get the off of my husband. I mean, if you really want him that bad, you nasty old bag, you red snapper, you can have him, because he ain't worth it. I'm just not going to sit there and fight over a man. I had my confetti eggs in my hand. I was pissed. I busted it on his head and her head, and I grabbed her by the hair. I said, bitch, get the out of my car. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
And the guy's like, hey, are we getting together today?
Okay.
And she says, no, I can't. One of my gays is having a hard time right now, and I need to be with him.
Oh, and why would, like, having a hard time, like how? Like, what's the...
like he's wanting to kill himself.
Okay.
And so I need to...
So she's there to support her.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, you're so wonderful. You're such a good person. Well, it turns out she was with me. So I'm the gay. Yeah, that was pretty much the final straw.
Well, so she was referring back to you as being one of the gays that she was preventing from killing himself.
Yes.
Okay. Are you gay, Mike?
No.
Okay.
Anybody who knows me,
just want to clarify that.
My brother is. He's 100%. Well, this is the premise right here. When I confront her with it, I get I think you might be gay.
So, I mean, it started building up. I'm seeing inappropriate pictures of his penis. Her, yes.
He was sending his penis to her?
Penis pictures to her. You know, just...
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why he was sending his penis to her, because that's not part of the entertainment he was doing.
It's not. It's like, well, entertainment industry, unless you're doing porn.
Right.
But,
that's exactly.
I mean, I didn't think that this man was in porn, is what I knew of. But I mean, so, you know, from there I'm sitting there, I'm trying to be cool, calm, collected about it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I drove to her house because I knew where she lived. Well, she ends up showing up at the house when she knew it was my car, but she walked away to her car very quickly. I started bringing up the dick pics, everything else like that. I'm sorry, penis pics. Okay. It's the nice way to say it. She started questioning me, what are you talking about? What is this and that?
I guess when you asked her about him and her being together, about the penis pics, the text messaging, she didn't say anything at all. No response. Did she run inside the house? What'd you do? Did you throw on the ground, kick her ass? What'd you do?
I really thought about it. I really thought about fighting this girl in the middle of the parking lot, but I had to collect myself and think about, look, we're both going to go to jail tonight if I go any further.
How would you say in Spanish to get out of the car?
Saca tu pinche culo, pinche puta, pinche vieja loca, get the fuck out of my car. She was scared. Her eyes just popped out, didn't know what to do. Then she just started talking all this smack. And I grabbed her by the hair and I was just so mad. I just pulled her by the hair out of my car. And then I had some beer, you know, because he did like to drink. And I was just being the nice Latina wife that I was. As pissed off as I was, like I said, I got them confetti eggs. I busted it on both of their heads. And I had got the beer. I was going to hit him over the head with it. I said, no, I got a better idea. I shook it up. I opened it. I said, big you bastard, cool the off. She got out of the car because I pulled her by the hair out of my car. And she got out half dressed. And she left one sandal behind, actually, and started hitting her over the head with the damn sandal, man. I just started picking up rocks and throwing shit at her, anything I could find. She was crying, running down the road, and I said, get lost and don't ever come back. You destroyed my family.
I hate to see you go through something like that. Any words or wisdom for guys out there dating women, or just anybody dating in general, about how this ended and maybe the future if someone decides to want to date somebody? Anything you want to share with?
Well, I really think that you should not get in a relationship with someone if you are going to continue to have conversations with other people.
This has happened to you now. What like if somebody's watching this video right now, what would you advise somebody who may be, let's say, dating somebody in the entertainment industry?
Dating someone in the entertainment industry, be prepared to have your business aired out there regardless. I mean, if you are someone in the entertainment industry and with someone, don't let them know that you're actually in a relationship, because it will destroy you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, I'll drop you off right here. Okay. And I guess just walk around that way and walk on in and have a good time. And nice to meet you. Thank you for sharing your story.
Nice to meet you, and thank you for the ride.
Sorry you went through all that. That's and you know, sometimes you just got to learn. You just never know when your perfect world can be turned upside down.
Exactly.
So what's Rachel doing now? What are you doing now with yourself?
Well, what I'm doing now, I have one daughter by him, and I raised her, and she's living her life. I'm living mine. And I believe with God on your side, you can chase your dreams. You're never too old to make that happen. And so I'm a musician now. I actually co-wrote a song called Freaky Baby. And it actually matches up to my sad life story from the past. But my life is happy now. Don't get me wrong.
You want to sing it? Can you sing a little chorus of it?
Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm your freaky, freaky baby, freaky, freaky baby, yay, 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 that's right.
Well, let me ask you, okay, so if somebody wanted to find you, they search Rachel Delgado?
They can search me under my manager's name, and I mean, just look me up on Google, Rachel Delgado.
Okay.
And my manager is Devon Delgado, so if you look both of us up, you'll find us.
Okay, now any words you want to share with anybody else who may be going through something like this right now?
Don't ever let people push you around, control you. Don't let them sit there and lie to you, because cheating is not an excuse. They all say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. You know what? Cheating is a choice. And that's a big, sad choice. And the people that choose to do it, they're sad people. Don't ever be a part of what they are. Put your head up. Believe in God. Believe in your dreams. Just keep chasing that dream. It's going to happen. Just don't ever look back. Keep going forward.
Very well. All right, Ms. Rachel, we're here at San Moon. You're good to go.
All right.
I appreciate the story.
Thank you, Daniel.
Enjoy your stay here in
Dallas. It was
Dallas.
nice to meet you.
And, you know, if you got another story for me, be sure and contact me. I appreciate it.
I will.
All right,
Have a
thank
happy
you.
Easter.
You too. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm your freaky, freaky baby.